Hi everyone, it's Amy from CohunaCo here. I'm actually at CohunaCo today, a bit of a nicer backdrop than last week when I was at home, and it's been great. I haven't actually had to quickly eat my lunch and race off from work. I just simply turned my computer on and logged in, so it's a bit of a change. So welcome to our 17th episode of Lunchtimes with Locals. This is a series that we started obviously 17 weeks ago. We've been going every Friday at 1 p.m. since then, and normally I go out and talk to different businesses around the Cohuna area or a local person, and we find out a bit of the behind the scenes about their business and give them a little bit of a shout out and promotion. Unfortunately, can't do that. So in the last few weeks, we've been getting a bit creative and trying different formats for our Lunchtimes with Locals. And I did interview Matt Trigg from Cohuna Fire Brigade and Cohuna Car Sales last week, and that went really well. And I've done a bit of a shout out to see if I had any volunteers this week, but no one's got in touch with me, unfortunately. So bear with me. We're still going to make it a great session. I still love seeing all the interaction, and I still want you guys to be involved with CohunaCo and everything that we're trying to do. So give me a shout out. Feeling a little bit lonely here today. Shan is actually working from here as well. He's a school teacher. And if you don't know him, that's my husband, and he's going really well. He's loving it, missing the kids, but loving it. And our son Liam is actually working from here too. He's got a job as a call centre operator, so that's been so convenient. The other two kids are at home, hopefully doing their schoolwork. So yeah, it's different times, and I'm just so grateful that even though we can't hire CohunaCo out to anyone at the moment, we can actually make use of it ourselves, which has been really handy. It's been a good way of testing out, the facilities and the Wi-Fi, and everything works really well, and it's actually a really, really great place to work from. Hi Debbie, I can see the comments coming up there. So this is a program called StreamYard, and it just helps you do Facebook Lives if you're going to invite guests on. So hopefully people have been following our Facebook Lives. Normally it's me holding the camera out with my arm shaking like this. It kind of hurts, and I did one this morning as well, which I'll talk about in a minute. But yeah, it's a great program, and actually tonight I'm going to be back on live, lots of lives today, because I've been invited by a company, a clothing boutique in Kerrang called The Tailored Peach. I've been invited by them to do a interview at 8 o'clock tonight, and they use StreamYard. So they're actually the ones that got me onto it. There's plenty of programs out there, but it's just getting used to the ones that are most helpful. So yeah, give me some thumbs up, or let me know where you're watching from, because that really helps me know that people are out there watching. I can actually see, it says 12 people are watching. So hi everyone. And of course, lots of people watch afterwards, because 1 o'clock on a Friday is not always a great time to be watching videos on Facebook. So if I can rattle off and about CohunaCo for a little bit, I feel like we probably have confused everyone with what CohunaCo even is. So I wanted to explain a little bit today. So CohunaCo is actually kind of like the co-working centre. You can hire it for events. We've got offices, we've got spaces, we've got a full kitchen, parking lot. It's just, yeah, a really versatile space to hire it. So at the moment, we can't really hire it out. We're looking into different options, maybe having some students here or things like that, but obviously we can't have any gatherings or events. Basically has eliminated our income stream. Of course, that caused a bit of stress for a while there, and instead I have to follow my own advice, and I have to say, let's pivot rather than pause or just give up and close down. So instead, we're focusing on the other things that we're good at, which is helping people, teaching people, and we are bringing CohunaCo services to town. So that's where we help people with anything really they want online. So if you need to create a Facebook page, or if you're not sure how to use it, or if you want to know more about Instagram, or if you want to know about email lists, anything, I'm happy to have a go at anything. So that's a little shout out. And in the meantime, we are actually also producing a whole heap of free content for people based on this. So if you've been watching along, we're doing a 28-day countdown challenge on Facebook. Actually, I've been posting it to Instagram and YouTube. I feel like I'm just posting everywhere at the moment. And we're counting down to the 11th of May, which is when the state of emergency is meant to be lifted by the government in Victoria. So we thought it'd be fun to do a bit of a countdown. So there's 25 days to go. And every day we're posting a short video on a different topic to give you a little hint, and then also offer a challenge for you to actually put your new knowledge into practice. So it's been fun. A few people have been following along. It's catching on. And I got a really great message today that Juliana from Riley Page in Barham, it's a giftware shop, absolutely beautiful. Check her out. She's got a great Facebook and Instagram. She was watching. I didn't know because you can't see who's watching. And she was watching and she took on the challenge and she did her first Facebook Live. So thank you so very much for that. She sent me a message and she said she was so scared of doing it, but she bit the bullet and she's done it and she was great and she's going to keep doing it, I hope. So well done. It's been so good. Now, I've got some comments popping up here. Who's heckling me? Oh, Shan's in the other room telling me I'm doing a great job. Oh, thank you. Mates rates for Shan, yes. Caitlin lost me. Oh, hopefully she can get back. Hi, Andrea. She misses Cohuna. Yes, I bet you do. We miss you too. Keep posting online though because I like your updates. Hi, Kelsey. She's in Backer Smash. And Debbie, she's always given me so much support. I appreciate it so much. So thank you, everyone, for your support. I always probably forget to say that. But watch along with our challenges. Let me know if there's something that you would like to know about. I absolutely love helping people learn about stuff online. I'm not an expert, but I know lots of little things. So if there's just something you're looking at Facebook and you go, oh, I don't know why it does that, or my phone just plays up, or you see something really great that other people are doing, you think, I really want to know how to do that, just get in touch, shoot us a message and we can help out. And yeah, we can even create a resource. Other people are probably asking the same question too. So feel free. Actually, there's a cool little thing I can do here. I'll put a little banner on. Oh, any questions about online stuff? So there's our little question for today. Let's make it a question and answer. If anyone wants to put anything in the comments, if you've got a question about stuff online. I have questions all the time and I usually just Google them and then have a play around and lose myself in a web of online learning for 2 hours and my family wonder where I've gone. But that's, you know, it's my passion. A lot of people don't know, but when I went to uni, I did a Bachelor of IT in 1999. So it's very out of date, 20 years out of date, but, you know, I've been a computer nerd for a long time and, yeah, I just really love this stuff. And then I did teaching, so it kind of goes together, teaching and computer stuff, and we're trying to make it work for us so that we can keep our business going, but also just we really want to help everyone in our local town. It doesn't have to be Cohuna. If you're in Swan Hill and you're watching, get in touch. I mean, there's probably someone in your town that might do this too. Get in touch with them. There's plenty, you know, plenty of people out there to help, and I'm happy to help anyone from anywhere, really. Oh, it's telling me there's some new comments. Is it Shannon Tracy? What's my Microsoft Teams password? I wonder how many parents have heard that this week. All right, so you, Mr. Tracy, you have a question about online stuff. Can't actually help you with your password. It's supposed to be secure. So, and you have to teach me how to use Microsoft Teams because that is one platform that I don't know, or I might get the kids to teach me because apparently it's really, really good. All right, so I've mentioned the challenges. So we've so far done challenges on updating your profile pics, using a great tool called Canva, which I can show you through soon if anyone wants to have a look at that. Giving reviews and leaving reviews for other businesses and getting reviews yourself. Please don't be afraid to ask for reviews. Actually, in my day job, which is working at Stanton Insurance Brokers, I literally just emailed a client who I set a new policy up for, and I said, you know, what made you come to us? And I haven't emailed back yet. She wrote to me, and then I said, I'm going to write back to her and say, oh, would you mind leaving us a review and put a little link? And I reckon she probably will. So that'll be interesting to see. I try and live by my own advice sometimes. And this morning I did a video on lives. So go back and watch that. It was a little bit longer than I planned. Apparently when I go live, I just have so much information to share. So it just takes a bit longer than when I do my 1-minute videos, which I'm not very good at. Other things that CohunaCo do that people might not know about, we have an email list. I know everyone gets scared about getting emails, but I only send them on a Sunday every second week. That's once a fortnight, and they're not very long. And I usually try and put a pretty picture of Cohuna or the bush or something like that, and lots of links to lots of really helpful and important stuff and information and things to help you. So please, please, please sign up to my email list. I'll see if I can even pop Ooh, the link in the comments. What happens when I do that? There you go. If you don't get our CohunaCo emails, they're free. And like I said, only if I usually get about 50% of people open them. So that's really, it doesn't sound like much. I was disappointed for a start. Then I talked to a business coach and they said that that's actually way more than the standard. So I was pretty happy with that. So sign up to our email list. The next email is going out this Sunday. They take me hours to write, but I love writing them, and I love getting responses back when people actually tell me that they have read them or that they've tried something or they've clicked on a link, things like that. So yes, definitely that's something that if you want to support us, you can follow our email list. And if we can get over 200, I'll do a bit of a happy dance. So that'd be great. So has anyone got a question? Oh, Debbie wants to see Canva. All right, now it's going to be interesting because I'm going to try and do a screen share, Debbie. Canva's great and it's so easy to learn. Hi, Jan. Well done with keeping this going. Jan, you watch every week. I'm so pleased. I hope that I can help you out a little bit. So let me know if there's anything that you need. I do see my regulars that comment. I can only see who's watching if you comment. So I'm not sure who watches. Someone the other day sent me a message and said that thank you so much for the tip on Canva. And it was someone who didn't even think they knew that CohunaCo really existed. So it's really nice to start getting some feedback. It's a bit of a lonely world on this side of things. I'm not sure if you realise, but like I do Instagram stories nearly every day, and I can see that a lot of the time, like 90 people have seen them. When you're a business page or a business Instagram page, you actually get access to all those type of insights. Can't necessarily see who has seen them or liked them or shared. You can see who shares things. So Debbie's one of my best sharers. Thank you, Debbie. But yeah, you can, if you have a business page, you can actually see all of these insights. So, sometimes you get a little bit sad when you see that 90 people have seen something and not one person has clicked it, liked it, sent you a message, said hello, anything like that. And I'm a very, engaging person. I like to engage with people. So yeah, and I'm sure all other business owners are the same. It lights up their day when they get like a reaction from someone, just to acknowledge that their hard work that they're doing, putting themselves out there. So now, Ron Kelly, does Cohuna have a newsletter like the Great Kerrang Happenings started up by the community centre? Oh, now I know the newsletter for Neighbourhood House. Cohuna Neighbourhood House has a newsletter. Pretty sure it comes out every second Tuesday. I hope I'm not wrong with that. They have a Facebook page and they usually put the link on there too. I think it's called Cohuna Happenings too. And it's got lots of links to information and stuff. And if you want to put something in there, I think you can get in touch with Tanya at the Cohuna Neighbourhood House. Hope that's what you mean, Ron. Hi, Cara, watching from home. Thank you, Cara, and thank you for your lovely message the other day too. It was really good. I heard that, Shan, from Amy. Oh, you guys, you're so funny. All right, let's see if we can share a screen. I'll show you. See, I'm just learning this too. I just want to show. Here I am. I'll show you something that I made on Canva. Gee, can you see that? Great. That's a bit scary because I can't see you now. Oh, now we're back. Okay, great. So this is an online health check that I made in Canva. It's pretty good, doesn't it? So if I must say so myself. Let me see what happens if I do that. Yeah. Maybe I have to go back to it to scroll up and down. I'm not sure. I've never really done the screen share thing yet. Can you see that? Give me a comment if you can see that. Anyway, I made this in, it probably did take me half an hour by the time I fluffed around with it and put our logo on there and changed the colours and things like that. But this online presence health check is just one of the free things that I've offered in the last couple of weeks from CohunaCo. I've had one person who actually contacted me for it. So that's what I mean. I'm doing all this work, which I absolutely love, and it's kind of my hobby as well. But, I feel like I'm missing people or maybe people aren't interested. I don't know. So thank you, Debbie. You can see it. So that's sort of just something I've made in Canva. I'll go back to the screen and scroll down maybe, and you can sort of see. Hopefully that's scrolling down for you. But I've just done a little simple checklist, and I was hoping that businesses and would grab this and just have a bit of a look, because it's just something that you could spend half an hour doing, going through any of your online presences. It's something I'm really passionate about, just checking them out and seeing if there's little improvements that you can make. So I used Canva to make that, just the free version, and it lets you, sort of pop in the colours that you like, and it sort of came as a template for a start, which was really handy. And then I just sort of put the CohunaCo colours in, added my own words, and popped it on to our website so that when people sign up to the email list, then they got sent out a free copy of this. All right, so you can see the scrolling. Oh, hi, Paul. Paul from Mallee Rising in Swan Hill said, I'm doing a great job. Thanks, Paul. Thank you for all your help over the last couple of years too. You're doing a really good job, and I hope you're probably going through the same struggles as me. So if there's anyone in Swan Hill that needs help with anything, please get in touch with Paul at Mallee Rising, because he is an incredible consultant and runs an absolutely amazing centre up there. So well done. All right. I wonder if I can get that off the screen. Oh, I'm back. Hello. But I will share with you, maybe if I do it like that. Sorry, I'm still learning. What Canva just looks like itself. Screen share. Okay. Chrome, and bear with me. Now, it's going to show you all my designs. So if anyone's been watching along with the countdown challenge, this is just how I make all the little things that I put up to tell us what day it is. So that you can make all different things for all different platforms, because different platforms have different preferred sizes. So that's like an Instagram one. That is the YouTube, the cover of a YouTube video. That's just something that I put on my posts, my Instagram once a week. And I think this is a little animation calendar. They all kind of look the same, but as we go down, you can sort of see now. I do obviously do stuff for my work, Stanton Insurance Brokers, and I've obviously been working with 35 Men's. I don't know if anyone in Cohuna has noticed that 35 Men's have a Facebook page, and they are doing so very well. Michelle has been a star student. Let me get that. Ooh. Michelle has been an absolute star student, and she has just really embraced it, which has been amazing. So get along and like their page and follow along with what they're doing. 35 Men's is a menswear clothes shop in Cohuna, and they also have formal wear, workwear, dry cleaning, all that sort of stuff. So there's a little bit of a shout out to Michelle, and she's really embraced getting online, going from having absolutely no online at all, and I think, oh my goodness, she's probably nearly up to 1,000 followers already. So she's running a competition. I think it ends on Monday, so you might want to check out her Facebook page and follow the instructions for her competition, and you might be able to win some FXD tradie workwear. I have learned so much about the retail industry. That's something I really love too, though, like working with clients. I'm just like a naturally curious person. I love business. I love people, love helping people. So it all just really comes together. And every person and every client that I've helped, I've really enjoyed learning about their business and all the intricacies and all that as well. Let me go back. So hopefully, Debbie, I'll show you a bit more of Canva. Yeah, I'm jumping back and forth, sorry. But so Canva is free. It's www.canva.com, C-A-N-V-A. You just sign up once, it's free, and then basically to start, you can just click create a design and say that I want to do an Instagram post. Let's type that in. It sort of already has it sort of sitting there. Hopefully you can see all this, the right dimensions there, and then you just drag stuff on. Photos, if I want a photo, oh, there's a cute photo of a dog, but if I want a cute photo of a dog, oh, how cute, just drag it on there. You can make it bigger, you can add some text on there. Just drag it on there. Move it around. So it just sort of shows you can change the colour. Obviously, it's got the CohunaCo colours saved there. So it's not a very good example. I'd love to do a webinar and I'll do someone if anyone wants me to. I could do an all-day session on it, but it's, yeah, so flexible. And then if you want to do another one, you can do, there's lots of templates. That's basically where I got the health check from. So if you want to do an invitation, sorry, I can't see myself while I'm doing this because it's taking up my whole screen. Okay, so, oh my gosh, you could even do your wedding invitations on here. Look how beautiful it is. Use this template. And so I think, well, I don't really like that mustard colour. I can change it to the CohunaCo colour. Oh, that looks better. So that's just how powerful it is. And it's really just like click, drag, make it bigger, blah, blah, blah. And then up here you can just save them or share them or whatever you want to do with them. It's amazing. So have a go, Debbie, and get the kids onto it. Like, I reckon everyone should be learning how to use Canva. It's what I use for all my designs. Okay, let's just go back to me. Yeah, I can. Oh, Shan said I can't see what you're doing. Can others see? Okay. Yeah, Deb loves playing with stuff like that. Yeah, it's really cool. Yes, and you could use it for photos, so that'd be really handy. So Shan couldn't see what I was doing. Sorry, I was just going through Canva. I was hoping that it was working. But yeah, I'm happy to do more on that later, you know, at another time if people want me to. So has anyone got any questions about online stuff? Look, I'm going to change that banner. How are you feeling about isolation? Give me an emoji, people. Okay. Paul's given me, oh, you couldn't see the demo. Oh, that's annoying. Sorry, guys. That's all right. I'll have to have a play around with that and see how it all works next time. Because, yeah, I was sharing the screen and then I can't see what's happening. But anyway, so I'm just going to finish off by doing a bit of a thank you to people who have really supported me. There's so many people. But CohunaCo, the sort of third aspect of CohunaCo. So I've got CohunaCo where you can hire, it's the actual building. CohunaCo Services, which is like the digital services that we're offering now. And then we created a growth support network group and we called it CohunaCo Collective. We've invited organisations and businesses to become part of our group. So we've got a private Facebook group for members only, and we've got about 25 members now. And yeah, we're just in there helping each other, giving advice. It's a good place to vent or test things out. Like when I first learnt about StreamYard, I actually tested it in there first because I thought it was a nice safe place that if I totally, you know, buggered it up, then they'd be able to tell me and give me feedback on it. So that was a fun experience. And it's really just a place for people to ask questions and support each other and things like that. And we were meant to have events, but that hasn't been able to go ahead. So, and I keep in touch regularly with all our members. So, you know, if that's something that you or your business want to be a part of, get in touch with me because we're just going to keep on plugging on, and it's sort of just like a great place to connect with other businesses and get information because sometimes that's not stuff that you can really talk about with other people necessarily or post on your own thing. I'll just give you an example. Someone was having computer trouble and they said, you know, who does computers in the Cohuna area? You know, it was just easier to post it in there and then get feedback from other business owners than sort of putting it on your own personal page or on your Facebook page. So our members, you know, well, obviously Michelle Keeley at 35 Men's is now a member because she bought one of our Facebook startup packages, which included a CohunaCo membership. So she gets a 12-month membership to CohunaCo Collective, which is good. Chris Morris from the Elm Tree Nursery. So make sure you get around these people. They are, you know, they've supported me and they've, you know, they're very community-minded people as well. So I really appreciate it. Stubberfield IT, so that's Dan Eggleston. He is from Echuca, but he has a lot of clients over here and he's become a friend of mine at Stanton Insurance Brokers as well. Wendy Hooper, who works at the chemist, and she's a bundle of fun. Thanks, Wendy. Tanya Harvey, she's a real estate agent. She is an absolute gun, and yeah, make sure you follow her. She's, you know, doing really well in the real estate industry, and she's just really inspirational. The Terry White Pharmacy, I hope I've got that right. They've become members, and you've probably noticed them online a lot. I have been, because they've been really good on their online promotions, and they have to be, because everyone has to be at the moment. Mick Gertz Plumbing. Sam and Mick were my test bunnies. I think it was about August or September last year when I came up with this idea that I'd like to work with businesses, and I asked Sam if she'd like to be a test bunny. So they came and had a consultation with me, and we got them sorted with the logo, and then she created her own Facebook page, and yeah, hopefully, I think their business has really picked up since then, and it was really fun to work with them. They're great people. But Melanie Reid Wishart, who's the speech pathologist in Cohuna, and she's one of my really great friends and just an all-round great businesswoman. Everyone's going through hard times at the moment. All of these businesses, I'm just thinking, have been, really severely affected by all the recent changes. So I'm just so happy that everyone's, got such a good spirit and keeping on going. Cam Mihailovic, which is Cam's Auto Gates. So Cam threw me a curveball because he's different. He's a small business, but he's not really local. So, when I sort of had my session with him, it was sort of extended me too, because I had to try and think about how to help him get his name out there, but not just in the local area, but within his industry network. So Cam does a great job himself too. Everyone's doing a great job. They don't really need me, but it's nice to have someone who can bounce ideas off, and that's the bit that I like about it the most. Sonia Wright's been a great supporter of mine, so thanks, Sonia, and we've had a couple of good sessions together. The Cohuna Post Office, and I love seeing their little funny things that they put up and the lives that they do. So well done, guys. Pam Hislop, who's a massage therapist here in Cohuna, and they're new to town the last couple of years, and they've just jumped into everything, park run, and I see them everywhere now. So they're just, Alan and Pam, they're great people. Kylie Curvin Massage. Kylie's starting up and training, and yeah, she'll be developing her business once she's allowed to keep going back. So most people are on Facebook, so give them a like and some support. When I was a kid, Vintage, obviously new business down the main street, and Chris has been great. He's been getting online nearly every day and also updating their Facebook and creating a website and getting on eBay, because he needs sales outlets. People aren't walking into the shop. I think they've got it closed too. So he's doing a really good job. Tara Lister, who sells Isogenics, and her business is going pretty well. I think people are focusing on their health at the moment. So well done, Tara. And she's a legend at doing lives as well. Much more experience than me. We've got a young girl, Isabel Billing, who sells scrunchies from Kerrang. I let the under 18s join as free members because they've got a lot to contribute and also a lot to learn too. So I didn't charge anything for those, and that's been a really good thing. The same with Tanner Peacock, who sells Cohuna candles. So if you're thinking of gifts and things, then get in touch with Tanner. We invited the community groups to join for free. So the Lions Club and the Leo Lions. So Lee Walkington has joined on behalf of them. So, they're always out and about doing stuff, probably not at the moment. Stanton Insurance Brokers, obviously. Ron suggested me. Message from someone. Ron suggested that he would support me, so that was really good. Thank you very much for that, Ron. You're always supporting me. Sharon and Kevin, they're my biggest fans, I reckon. They're just the most lovely people. And, we've had a couple of great sessions together too. So they're out at Allen Court. So if you're looking to build a house, then get out there and buy a block of land in the beautiful Allen Court. I can guarantee it's a great neighbourhood. So thank you, guys. We've got Emma Hollingworth. She's a local barber, and it's been so fun to watch her business grow. She already knew what she was doing anyway, but, it's just nice to get a little bit of confidence from someone and some suggestions of things that you haven't thought about. Claire Gator, she's been an amazing young person in our town, and she makes scrunchies and donates the proceeds to Beyond Blue and Dolly's Dreams. So thank you, Claire, and she was a very big contributor to our group. Jenna Martin from the Cohuna Waterfront Holiday Park, obviously a big business here, and they are, I'm guessing, suffering badly. So if we can get around all these businesses, then that'd be great. And Jenna's a fun person as well. And my first member was my mum, who I basically forced into it because I needed her to test my website. So she was the first person to put the credit card details in and join up as a member of CohunaCo Collective. So I'm so thankful and grateful to everyone. And yeah, if you want to join CohunaCo Collective, get in touch with me, and we can have a chat about it and what the benefits are and how it might be able to help you. But yeah, I'm really proud of it. I probably wanted a few more members, but it's very manageable at the moment, and it just gives us a chance to sort of get all connected and create a great foundation for the group. Paul said, great to see you supporting young entrepreneurs. Yes, I think that's great. Oh, I loved my sessions with with Claire. She, opened my eyes up to a lot of things, and it's, just because they're young doesn't mean that they don't have great business knowledge and nous. Like, she's going to be, she was onto it already. So I was really impressed by that. And yeah, got a few young entrepreneurs around here actually. So yeah, it was really good to see that the kids are having a go. Well, it's gone over 30 minutes now, and I said in my video this morning that Facebook does like lives that are over 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Anyway, the longer you do it, kind of the more it spreads it. So I guess it wasn't a very interactive session, I'm sorry, because I didn't have any volunteers today, but I've already got a volunteer for next week. So tune in next week, and I will be interviewing at least one person, and hopefully more when people aren't scared of doing this. It's not very scary. You just get on and we can guide the way, and there's no judgment. It's all just a bit of fun. So hopefully you've learned something today, everyone, and thanks for sticking with me for 31 minutes. It's been a long one, but I think it's valuable to get all this information out there and to let people know what help's available and that we're happy to help in any way. So I appreciate all your comments and all your likes and everything. So stay well and have a good weekend, everyone. Hopefully this will all be over soon. And follow along with the challenges every day and leave me a comment every day so I know you watched, and do the challenges and let me know how you go. I'd really love to see that. Thank you. Bye.